Over many years, we've talked about business intelligence being deployed and managed as a life cycle. Requirements are gathered, applications designed, deployed and managed as discrete phases. Frankly, that's no longer a useful metaphor. Why? Because bring your own device and the consumerization of IT have changed all that. Business requirements change continuously. Data's fast moving. All our technologies, data sources, analytic tools, consumption, they're also changing. A better metaphor is the information supply chain. What's that? Well, let's look at another familiar supply chain and find the similarities. This meal is not the result of a single monolithic managed process. Food gets to my table through a complex chain of suppliers and operations. The restaurant kitchen is not the start. Surprise, it's not the end either. Let's get a little nearer to the start of the food supply chain. In this case, literally to the raw material. Down on the farm, the raw material of your meal is being harvested. Raw material for the information supply chain is data. Both experience changes in consumer demand, and in both, raw materials are added to the supply chain in many places and at many times. The restaurant kitchen combines raw materials from different farms and adds value. The BI app builder also combines raw materials from different sources and adds value. In the kitchen, many different people are involved. If the pantry chef making the salads is the database programmer, then perhaps the CIO is the master chef. This looks good, but adding value to the supply chain does not end when the meal is served, or when a dashboard or app is delivered to the end user, because today there are no end users. In a restaurant, I can season to my personal liking with more raw material, salt, pepper or cheese. In the business world, users have their own data on the web, in Excel sheets and in other apps. Finally, when I find something interesting, I can collaborate and share, in business and in a restaurant. It's time for me to write a review.